Next assignment is for hash table. Here we have to create the object of the hash table where the name will be student and the key value pair will be roll number and name. Add 5 records to it, then display all the contents and remove one record where the name of the student is John. So first part is we will create the object of hash table where the key will be integer and the value will be string. Name of the object will be student and there is no size required. After creating objects, we have to first add elements to it. So we are going to add 5 records. So first write down the name of the object followed by put, then roll number and name. Likewise add 5 different records, but remember that we have to delete the record with the name John, so at least one record has to be there with the name student name as John. Then we have to display all the records, and with the help of system.out.println directly we can call to the student hash table object. Then we have to remove the student with the name John, and for that we have to use a for each loop on student object. Okay, so student dot for each, it's not a curly bracket, but always for loop or for each we always have a round loop, that is for writing conditions. So for loop starts here and it ends here. Okay, now in this for loop what we have to do, we have to map roll number and name. So each record we have to map to these two variables, roll number and name. Once mapping is done, we start checking whether name is equals to John. If it is, then remove that particular roll number. Always the deletion in the hash table is done with the help of key, not value. So what is a key? Key is roll number. So with the help of roll number, the roll number that is there for student name John, we have to write in remove. Okay, so now in this case we always get an exception for each on hash table, and to avoid that exception we have written a try block. Okay, and write the general exception E, not a specific one. Then after deletion of student record with the name John, we have to display the remaining elements in the student hash table. So this is the value. So after executing this particular, we will get first all 5 records. So first is John, then Priya, Amar, Vaishnavi and Preeti. So these are the records of 5 different students. Value I have read. Then this null is the output for this message that is generated for the exception. And the last point is we have to display the remaining elements, and the remaining elements after deleting record of John is Priya, Amar, Vaishnavi and Preeti.